Today, I am dining at the worst rated restaurant in Magic Kingdom. With a 3.7 star rating on Google and a 3.4 star rating on Yelp, the Plaza Restaurant tends to rack up the poor reviews, serving very basic American fare in what should be a prime location. But is it really as bad as everyone says? Let's go find out. The Plaza really isn't a restaurant I seek out when dining in Magic Kingdom years ago. The food used to be pretty good, but recently, they've simplified the menu quite a bit. The internet definitely agrees after I've read countless bad reviews. And one of the biggest complaints that I've read about in these reviews, the wait time. So I set a timer from the time I checked in until the time I sat down. And as you can see, it's only been a 5-minute wait. Which is very surprising because I also asked to be seated at a table by a window, and we were seated even a minute before my reservation time at 1:35. Nearly every single one-star review I read of this place mentioned the wait time, the time that it took to actually be seated. Some people saying it even took them 45 minutes to an hour past their original reservation time to be seated. So I'd say we're off to a pretty good start here at the Plaza. The reason I requested a table by the window is because the Plaza offers some pretty good castle views and views of the whole castle hub, including a view of the fireworks if you're here in the evening. We're here for lunch, so we're definitely gonna miss those fireworks views, but I wanna show you guys a look at the menu here. We'll start off with their specialty cocktails. They have a mimosa, a margarita, a cold brew martini, a white sangria, and all these drinks here are very reminiscent of brunch kind of drinks, and I do wish they had a breakfast here. I feel like this would be a very cozy, very great spot to serve breakfast or brunch, but no breakfast here these days. I believe they used to have it. Now, along with those specialty cocktails, we also have some beer and some wine here, and you could see some milkshakes as well. I think they could do pretty much any flavor of ice cream in a milkshake. They have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, or mint chocolate chip. But I saw they also have some specialty milkshakes that we're definitely going to have to take a look at. And conveniently, those shakes are actually listed on the top of the food menu. You can see they have some artisanal shake flavors. They have chocolate hazelnut, cookies and cream, or strawberry shortcake, all for $9.50. Moving on down, though, our appetizers are pretty basic. They only have loaded fries, a house salad, today's soup, or some beer-battered onion rings. The entrees don't get more interesting either. They have a pot roast stack, a shrimp Louis salad, a pulled pork sandwich, a bacon cheeseburger, a chicken Waldorf salad, a turkey club, a chef's salad, a chili impossible burger, and then also a crispy chicken sandwich. As you can see, this menu is extremely basic. A lot of salads, a lot of sandwiches, they've got a burger, but I was actually interested in their soup selection. It says today's soup, and then I found out their soup is actually the same exact soup that they've been serving at Tony's for about 2 years, that sausage potato style soup, which is good, but it's not seasonal. So I'm assuming it's just gonna be the same, and that's the soup every single day. As for the other stuff on the menu, the only thing I'm totally recognizing is this pot roast stack. I tend to only dine at the Plaza during the Christmas season or the Halloween season because they always get a couple specialty Halloween or Christmas foods on the menu. And I remember they had the pot roast stack on the menu for the Christmas season. So I don't know if it's made its way to the regular menu or not, but I remember that being pretty tasty. But this time around, we're skipping the cocktails and heading right for dessert. I ordered the strawberry shortcake milkshake. This has blended hand-dipped strawberry ice cream topped with vanilla cake, strawberries, whipped cream, and rainbow candy for $9.50. Tell me this is not a beautiful milkshake here. We've got all of our cake on the top, and we also have pretty much a whole other milkshake in here. This is filled up to here. So if you're coming with someone else, order one milkshake if you could decide on a flavor together and share it, because I'm not kidding you, this is 2 full milkshakes. Now, the real reason that I ordered this strawberry shortcake milkshake in particular is because on the app, it says the ice cream is blended with the vanilla cake. On the menu, the physical menu here, it has a different description. I was expecting more of a Portillo's cake shake vibe with the cake blended in here, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Let's see though. There is unfortunately no cake blended into this milkshake, but it's still a good strawberry milkshake. I really like the extra strawberry sauce that the glass is rimmed with. It adds an extra pop of fresh strawberry flavor. And I want to try this cake on here. I mean, it's just plain old vanilla cake, but it's really nice when you get a bite of everything together. And the nerds on top are actually really fun. I really think this would be so much better with the cake actually blended in there. It would give it more of a strawberry shortcake vibe, because to be honest, it's more of just a strawberry milkshake without the cake in there. But it's still good. I mean, if you're craving a strawberry milkshake, it's a solid strawberry milkshake. And if that wasn't enough, we still have a whole nother milkshake in here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this milkshake, guys. We've got a whole nother one here. We're moving on to appetizers now, and they didn't have anything that really caught my eye. Like I said, I wanted to go for the soup, but I've already had it many times over at Tony's, so I decided to just order some loaded fries and some onion rings. And these loaded fries actually look a lot better than expected, so let's try them out. The Plaza loaded fries are crispy fries topped with melted cheddar, bacon, green onion, and ranch for $16. $16 for loaded fries is a bit much, I must admit. But the reason I think these look so good is because I thought they were just going to be served with the regular Disney French fries, the ones that they serve at all of the quick service restaurants, but no. It's actually served with like super thick cut fries. A fly just landed on my hand. Did you see that? It's still on my hand. Ugh. But these look more like the fries that they serve over in the UK at the fish and chip stand. So I am expecting these actually to be very, very good. We'll load it up with some bacon on there. This does kind of taste like those fries in the UK, and the cheese sauce is probably the same that they serve over at Casey's. At least that's what it tastes like. But that being said, the combination is really good. There's a really great amount of crispy bacon on here, and there is so much cheese. I think they actually put the cheese on this in layers. It looks like they put some cheese on the bottom of the bowl, threw a handful of fries on top of that, put some more cheese, another handful of fries, and then even more cheese and all the bacon. There is no lack of cheese in this dish, which you often find with loaded fries. You get to the bottom, and there's just no toppings left. That is not going to be the case here. This is loaded with cheese. These are some pretty solid loaded fries. Is it anything crazy? No. And would I pay $16 for these again? I'm not quite sure, but they're good. To go along with our fries, I also ordered the beer battered onion rings, which are served with a mild horseradish and ranch dipping sauce for $10. This is more like it. You actually get a really decent portion of onion rings here, perfect for sharing. And if I'm not mistaken, these are the generic Disney onion rings, but they're always good. You've got a super thick batter. The onion inside is nice and sweet and doesn't fall out when you bite into it, which is nice. And yes, these are those same onion rings you could get pretty much anywhere around Disney. The same ones that they serve at Regal Eagle and any other quick service restaurant that serves onion rings. But you know the real reason I got these onion rings? Because I wanted to do a little double dip here. I thought these onion rings would be very good dipped in the cheese and bacon here, like a loaded onion ring. I gotta get some up. Let's see if I could do this. Gotta move some fries over. And there's plenty of cheese sauce on this too. So we won't be stealing any much needed cheese from the fries. I know this comes with the ranch and the horseradish sauce, but in my opinion, the way to go is dunking it in that cheese and bacon. And the Plaza, if you're listening, and I know you are, we need some loaded onion rings on this menu. You've already got all the ingredients to do it. You've got the onion rings and all the cheese and the bacon and the green onion. I think this should be a menu item here, or an option. This is really good. At this point, our entrees have arrived, and I decided to order two so I could get a good sampling of the menu here. We have one sandwich and one salad. I remember during the Halloween season, maybe 2 years ago, they had a special Halloween burger on the menu. So I wanted to try their regular burger here to see if it's any good. This is actually a bacon cheeseburger with 2 pressed signature blend patties topped with candied bacon, cheddar, caramelized onions, lettuce, tomato, and signature sauce on a potato bun for $27. And I decided to get it with a side of fruit since we've already had our fair share of French fries today. But I kind of want to cut into this burger and see what we're working with. This bun does not look like a potato bun. It looks like a regular bun, but it's not like the regular Disney bun that they have. It's definitely different here. Let's see the cross section. Okay, that's a pretty decent looking burger, and there are tons of caramelized onions on here. I want to get a bite of all those onions first. I honestly expected this burger to be a lot worse than it actually is. Last time I had a burger here, I remember it being just like a regular thick burger. But here we have 2 thinner patties, which I always like a thinner patty, a smash burger, which this is not necessarily a smash burger, but they're definitely thinner patties, and I like that. I was really excited for the caramelized onions on here. I love caramelized onions on a burger. They just add an extra sweetness, which I expected these to give since there are so many caramelized onions on here. But they really don't have much of a flavor at all. And it says this is candied bacon. I don't even think I had bacon on that side of the burger that I ate. But I don't think this looks like candied bacon. There's 1 slice on here, and it's like a soggy piece of bacon. It's not crispy at all. Let's see if it's actually candied. It tastes like maybe they put a light dusting of maple syrup or something on here, but other than that, it really just tastes like regular soggy bacon. But this burger has a lot of potential. If they actually threw some nice crispy candied bacon on here, if they actually smashed the patties to be nice and thin, and I think using American cheese on this would help a lot. I love a burger, especially a thin burger with American cheese. There are 2 slices of cheddar on here, but the American, I feel like, would have been a lot creamier and nicer on this burger. This bun is actually good. It tastes like a fresh bun. It is not your typical Disney burger bun. It's a lot better, or this burger as a whole is a lot better than Cosmic Rays or any of the quick service burgers in the park. It's probably the best burger in Magic Kingdom, which isn't saying much, but it's not the best burger in the area. Obviously, you have Steakhouse 71 over at the Contemporary serving up what I think is the best burger, and Wailulu at the Polynesian serving up what I think is the second best burger at Disney World, both in very close proximity to the plaza. So if I was coming here, I probably would not get this burger, unless you're really in the mood for it. It's just not great. You know what's going to be good though? I saved some onion rings. I'm going to put that on the burger too. I'm just using these onion rings for everything. I'm making a lot of different things with my onion rings. I hate how much better that makes this burger. Wow, it really does make a big difference. Now, like I mentioned, I also decided to order a salad, and they have 3 on the menu to choose from, but I went with the chef's salad. This has smoked turkey, smoked ham, Swiss cheese, cheddar, hard-boiled eggs, tomatoes, and cucumbers over romaine with your choice of dressing for $21. This salad actually looks really, really tasty. It is loaded up with a bunch of toppings there. We got 2 full hard-boiled eggs, as well as so much cheese, so much meat. We've got all our cucumbers and tomatoes, and I decided to go with a balsamic dressing. I believe they also had an apple cider vinaigrette, oil and vinegar, Thousand Island, ranch, and I think that's it. But I'm a balsamic fan, so oh, it is like solid. What? Guys, I don't know if my dressing is frozen or what, but it's like not budging. What's going on? I mean, it looked a little solid, but geez, I'm like, oh, there we go. This is like, what's going on? This is really thick. It's barely coming out, and I'm shaking it very hard. All right, we've got our dressing on a little bit of this salad. I need to try this dressing just to make sure it's okay, since it's so rock solid. It tastes normal, so that's a good sign. Well, let's cut up some of our stuff here. These pieces of turkey are like really thick. It's like actual roasted turkey, not just like deli meat, you know? I wish they chopped this a little bit better. You got to do all the work yourself here with this one. And I'm impressed by just like the amount of stuff. Like I can't believe there's 2 different kinds of cheese on here. We got all the toppings, all the good toppings. I want to get some turkey. I can't even get it up. I'm having difficulties with this salad today, guys. The salad is troubling me. I mean, this is a good chef's salad. You pretty much know exactly what you're getting in this, and it's kind of hard to mess up here. You just throw all the toppings on, but I really like the amount of toppings, the toppings that they have on this salad. These are all my favorite salad toppings. Some cheddar, some thick turkey, some cucumber, some hard-boiled eggs, and I love a balsamic dressing. So all of this is good. I think this portion is fantastic. Again, this is something that you could probably share just because there is so much protein on this salad. If you wanted to come and share this with someone, that would definitely be doable. This is a lot to eat on your own, even for a salad. And for a more like refreshing option in the park, I'm definitely not mad at this. Only thing it's missing is a little crunch. I could use some nice croutons on here or something, but other than that, this salad is so huge. I could only take a couple of bites, and we're gonna actually take the rest home with us, but we gotta take a look over this dessert. You can see all of these specialty milkshakes that we pretty much already went over. They also can just do like regular ice cream here. But these are the sundaes and more, and they actually have some really great looking desserts. This s'mores cake looks incredible. They have a caramel banana cream tart, a Plaza sundae, a banana split, a berry lemonade pie, as well as a brownie sundae. Coming in here today, I was fully planning on ordering that berry lemonade pie because you guys know I love a lemon flavored dessert, and a berry lemon dessert just sounds so good. But then I saw this photo of the s'mores cake, and I was like, I also love s'mores, and this cake looks awesome. So I ultimately decided to go with the s'mores cake. This is a chocolate cake with chocolate ganache, toasted graham cracker crumbs, and toasted marshmallow mousse for $10. This cake definitely looks just as good as the photo did, and I think on the bottom we have a nice chocolate ganache, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, that ganache is really good. I was a little worried that it was going to be just like regular Hershey's chocolate syrup because I do not like Hershey's chocolate syrup, but it's not. It's some really good chocolate ganache actually, but let's dig into this cake here. Oh, is that middle layer cheesecake? It looks like cheesecake there. We got to get some of that marshmallow too. Oh yeah. This cake is really quite good. This is actually probably one of the better desserts, if not the best dessert I've had from the Plaza. It's just a really solid chocolate cake. The cake is super rich and chocolatey and moist. The best part, that chocolate ganache on the bottom. It is so delicious. And while this is a really good chocolate cake, it doesn't taste like s'mores at all. So the filling that I thought was cheesecake is supposed to be a toasted marshmallow mousse. It doesn't taste like that. It just tastes like some type of vanilla mousse. It doesn't taste like cheesecake, but it doesn't taste like marshmallows either. And we really just have a light dusting of graham crackers. I love s'mores, and one of my favorite parts of s'mores are the graham crackers. And I feel like oftentimes you get a s'mores dessert and it's really lacking that graham cracker element. So I wish they went more overboard on the graham cracker. Maybe a layer of graham cracker in between each layer, or you just need a way thicker, heftier dusting of those graham cracker crumbs. And I feel like they could even go without that marshmallow mousse on the inside and just put straight up marshmallow, like whatever this stuff is. Just put that on the inside, because then it would give us s'mores, because that's a good marshmallow flavor. So this is a really good chocolate cake, but it doesn't taste like s'mores. I actually enjoy this cake more than I enjoy most of the cakes that they serve at the cake bake shop. I would get this again. Well, we are done with our meal over at the Plaza, and after reading all of those bad reviews, my expectations were pretty low. And it definitely wasn't as bad as I expected. Now, don't go there expecting any of the food to blow you away. It's pretty much mid-tier level diner food, in my opinion. Average burgers, salads, simple sandwiches, simple appetizers, but pretty solid desserts, and I like the selection of different milkshakes and sundaes that you can order there. The Plaza is perfect for dining somewhere when you really just need a break in the air conditioning and you don't feel like going to one of the other resorts to get a better meal. When I'm in Magic Kingdom, or when anyone asks me where they should eat in Magic Kingdom, I always recommend that they leave the park and head over to the Contemporary, the Polynesian, or the Grand Floridian, because I think the food at all three of those resorts, even the resort quick services, are better than a lot of the food here in Magic Kingdom. But if you maybe didn't have the time to leave the park, you didn't feel like walking or taking the monorail or the boat to one of the other resorts, I guess the Plaza is okay. It's definitely on the cheaper side of Disney dining, but expect cheaper quality food. I feel like it has a lot of room for potential though. With such a prime location in the park, that restaurant has so much potential. I love all the restaurants on the corners of Main Street in Disneyland. Obviously we have the Jolly Holiday and we have the Plaza over in Disneyland, which serves significantly better food than the Plaza here. So I wish they would kind of change things up, revamp the menus, make things a little closer to the amazing food that they have over on Main Street in Disneyland. But if you need some AC, I guess the Plaza's there for you. But that is going to do it for us here today in Magic Kingdom. Leave me a comment down below if you are a die-hard Plaza stan, and maybe I just missed something, your favorite thing from the menu. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon. I really appreciate your support. As always, if you enjoy honest Disney food reviews, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.